Hey everybody, sorry that took so long. We had a little bit of a little small crisis, but we're back, and we're actually doing a little bit of level up work. So far, Amano, Venati, and Orin have all rolled max HP for their second level.
Whoop whoop.
Yes.
It's the pants.
So,
Fuck yeah, dude.
Nemo,
It's the pants.
I'm doing it on the D&D Beyond website. I believe I will be doing it on there, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Though it has been showing me some issues so far. Have you done your HP already?
I did. It said I'm at 20 max now.
Okay.
I took the defensive fighting style. And I now have spellcasting as well. And divine smite.
Okay. Papreyka.
Yes.
We're gonna level up to level 2,
Yes.
and you have to pick your druidic circle now.
Ooh, we get 4?
It was Circle of the Shepherd.
It was Circle of the Shepherd.
Shepherd of Fire.
We get 4 prepared spells?
Wow.
Or-
I think
And
so.
2 spell slots.
Thinking on my
Yes.
phone to do the D&D.
So we get 4 prepared
Oh.
spells. So we always have 4
You
ready
shouldn't
for
have. You
combat,
should
right?
get to take one extra language because this one teaches you Sylvan. So you can take another
Wow.
language.
Hey.
Look at that. Our little
I'm not
scholar.
gonna expose myself like that.
She's growing up so fast.
You know Goblin already?
I do.
How about Elven?
I don't. Let's do that.
Yeah.
I think I know Elvish. We can speak in Elvish.
That's a good one.
I have
my
no way of-
homeboy.
I have no way. Here, I'm just gonna give you Xanathar's,
What?
this book,
For what?
because it has what your circle does in it.
Do I need it right now?
You might.
Okay,
Here.
I
Just hand this to
told
her.
you reading is really making me sick.
Yeah, just you don't need it right this instant, but just keep it in mind in case you do. Okay?
I should.
Is it the D&D Beyond app?
No, the D&D Beyond app is just a compendium of all the books.
Dang.
You're gonna need to go to the site itself. However, Amano, you were the easiest one. You don't really have a whole bunch you get at level 2.
Okay.
You
cool.
get action.
So I wrote down the my HBM is now 24 and I have action surge. Is that pretty much what happened?
Yes.
'Cause I got 20. I now have 24 hit points.
Yes.
Cool. Then I have it on like a lot of things, so I'm good.
Also, just really quick while we're on the topic, Chai Teshiba, thank you for the $4.20 donation.
Hey, nice.
Nice.
Much appreciated.
420, baby.
We got a 420 and a 69 from Kayla.
Oh,
690.
You
Cool.
guys. You.
Oh,
Right, skulls.
Oh, guys, can I
West,
read this to you?
You did 2 get claps, Kayla. You just weren't paying attention.
fucking love you. Can I read this because this is pretty dope.
Cool.
Sure, go ahead.
For it.
Okay, so Druid level, my second level feature for Circle of the Shepherd gives me Speech of the Woods, Spirit Totem. So Speech of the Woods is at second level you gain the ability to converse with beasts and many fae. You learn to speak, read, and write Sylvan. In addition, beasts can understand your speech and you gain the ability to decipher their noises and motions. So now I can just fucking talk and have conversations with my crow, like actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Most beasts lack the intelligence to convey or understand sophisticated concepts, but a friendly beast can relay what it has seen or heard in the recent past. This ability doesn't grant you friendships with beasts, though you can combine this ability with gifts to curry favor with them as you would with any non-player character. That's cool and all, but Spirit Totem is what I'm really fucking about.
Yeah.
Starting at second level, you can call forth nature spirits to influence the world around you. As a bonus action, you can magically summon an incorporeal spirit, incorporeal spirit to a point you can see within 60 feet of you. The spirit creates an aura in a 30-foot radius around that point. It counts as neither a creature nor an object, though it has the spectral appearance of the creature it represents. As a bonus action, you can move the spirit up to 60 feet to a point you can see. The spirit persists for 1 minute or until you're incapacitated. Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finished a short or long rest. The effect of the spirit's aura depends on the type of spirit you summon from the options below. My 3 options are bear, hawk, and fucking unicorn.
That's what's up.
The bear spirit grants you and your allies its might and endurance. Each creature of your choice in the aura when the spirit appears gains temporary hit points equal to 5 plus your druid level. In addition, you and your allies gain advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws while in the aura. Hawk Spirit. The Hawk Spirit is a consummate hunter, aiding you and your allies with its keen sight. When a creature makes an attack roll against a target in the spirit's aura, you can use your reaction to grant advantage to that attack roll. In addition, you and your allies have advantage on wisdom perception checks while in the aura.
Do I want
Unicorn.
ceremony or cure wounds? You also did you choose your 4?
I choose Ed.
Choose it.
I choose Ed. You know, I thought I did, and then I think I
can
thought about it,
I'll
and
show
then
you
I forgot again.
what I got.
Okay.
What do you?
And then we can
Are
make
we-
sure that we.
How many more heals are you guys gonna be getting? B.
Mm-mm.
You don't know?
Corbin?
You're
I
gonna
mean, I don't gain anymore, but I already have healing word,
Are you
which
pretty
is pretty
proficient?
okay. I can use that 3 times in a day if I don't have to use other
okay.
spells.
So do you think I should take cure wounds over ceremony?
What does ceremony do?
It's a bunch of different things. I can atonement, which is a alignment realign. I can bless water and make it holy water. I can give a young humanoid a coming of age day, pretty much,
Wow.
which adds
We can
things.
give Johnny a coming of age.
Exactly. I can also I can use dedication, which is kind of like coming of age, but dedicating themselves. Funeral rite, which protects a dead body from becoming undead, short of wish. And wedding, I can touch 2 adults, and they will be bonded together in marriage. And for 7 days, they get a +2 AC within 30 feet of each other.
Marry
It's a really it's
Just
pretty much
wait.
gives me the ability to hold any holy ceremony. I'm pretty much what's the word when you can do
Ordained
that?
minister.
Ordained minister.
Pretty
No,
much
because-
badass.
Or I can cure wounds, which is a heal.
Now, just to remind you,
Mm-hmm.
you know all the spells. You prepared certain ones.
Oh. Okay, then I'm gonna take cure wound for now. I will take ceremony when the time is right.
Yes.
Yeah. Divine casters and earth casters get to prepare spells as opposed to learning them.
Okay.
So you learn everything in the spell book,
Mm-hmm.
and then you choose each day what to cast, what you want to prepare to cast.
Got it.
So as you wake up, you would tell me, or at least put aside, the 4 spells that you would want to prepare for the day.
Alright.
And then you have, 3 spell slots? 2 spell slots?
2 spell slots. I have 2.
2 level 1 spell slots for the day.
Okay.
And that will increase as things add up.
Yeah.
Well, I can use an extra spell in the day, so I can use it 4 times.
Hey.
Because I gained a level. For my channeling divinity, how do I see what that does for me in my god in the book?
For channel divinity,
Because it said something about turn undead and then one other thing depending on your faith.
let's see here. You would look under the light domain as what channel divinity does,
Okay.
which is in that book.
Light domain.
Oh, yeah. Do you have your phone?
My phone is 1%, but yes.
Oh,
Never
I
mind.
already have the. I gained the light cantrip as well.
Do you have your phone?
I do.
Do I read comments?
She's ready. Commune with nature. Circle. Ooh. Circle.
Oh, you're looking at the paladin spells.
Yes. So I can pick any. 4 of
Channel
these?
divinity radiant.
Because I don't have a printout list of what I can choose
Here, let me see.
between. Out of these or
Yeah,
these?
those.
That's that to be.
Passing the phone to me. Oh, you have no comments.
Oops.
There should be soon.
Can you scroll up?
No, like you can't see the old comments on yours.
No, I know. You can't when you log into a stream anyway.
You'll see what is to come.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Here.
some of these on the website, but I saw most of these. So I'm assuming
These are all.
these are all them.
Alright, cool. Perfect. So just any 4 out of
So,
these?
You have to
Rival?
pick 4 now that you can cast today.
Got it.
Because we just finished a long rest and now we can do this. I have, I'll just write it here.
I feel, wouldn't there be cards for this? Like Channel Divinity, Radiance of the Dawn?
Mm-mm.
No.
Not in the spellbook cards, unfortunately.
Because I feel like those are important.
I would just say write it down
Yeah.
so that you know what it is.
What did I might need to see those on a second.
To answer your question, Johnny, no, we do not have a sorcerer or wizard yet.
I feel like I want to detect good and evil spell. Because I feel like at least one of us should have that.
I have, I forgot what my last one was, but I took Thunderous Strike, Shield of Faith, Cure Wound, and I took one more, but I forgot which one it was.
Okay.
Can you see it on your D&D?
Detect poison and disease. I like you.
Would any of our stats?
Heroes.
None of our
I think
stats
I'll
go
have
up
all
yet.
those.
We don't.
No,
have,
not
like,
until
any-
level 4.
Okay, cool.
That's the wrong person. Oh, that's why, 'cause it's not my character. And you have my campaign. Let's see. You said, so Cure Wounds, Divine Favor, Shield of Faith,
Divine
Thunderous Smite.
Favor.
I think we should both have Shield of Faith for now because we're still
You're gonna want to
pretty
cast
soft.
it on
we
yourself.
are better. Yeah, we are better, but we're still pretty soft.
Yes.
So, and then I have Detect Poison, Disease, Detect Good and Evil. I feel like because a lot of my character is defensive and likes to protect, being a detector would be good. And then I have Wrathful Smite. So that basically preps me for any kind of smiting.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah, I tried to pick things that aligned with my character and made sense of my character as well.
Yeah. I will take the ones that I took then.
Almighty Smiter.
Thunderous. Cure Wounds. And you took Shield of Faith.
Yes.
And one. Did you?
Sorry if I...
Did you take Divine Favor?
No, I did not.
It might have come out after those cards did.
Hmm.
It might have come out after those cards did, so just write down what it does.
Right. It gives me what again?
Weapon attacks deal extra 1d4 of radiant for 1 minute. Kayla, those cards are they are spell cards that you can buy. They're just kind of quick references for
Facts.
what your characters can do as far as spellcasting is concerned. Just wanted to let you know what was up with those since you asked.
Kayla said when that waitress was hitting on you and you turned her down, she said nobles reproduce asexually.
And that's why she donated.
Yes.
So good. It's so fucking good.
They literally just split into
Oh,
separate
that's why
segments.
they were talking about eggs.
More than you know.
All right, so
Come out of an egg?
That's why
You're
nobles
done.
are
No, I just mean
narcissists.
producing.
you're done leveling up.
asexually.
Yes, he is.
Katie, you're done now.
Yes.
You're done, B.
No.
Oh, you didn't level up
I
yet.
was waiting for Isaac because he said he would help me level.
You
You need to, all you need to do
She's
is
like-
roll your HP.
I didn't know.
Roll a
I'm ill.
I'm ill, damn it, ill.
D8?
Yeah.
3.
Plus your Constitution modifier.
5.
Alright. So you had 10, you now have 15.
Oh, cool. I told you. I fucking told you.
And then, aside from that, does she get anything else at level 2?
She gets her Druidic Circle.
Yeah.
So she's actually doing
Which
that.
really
She already did
does
that.
nothing for me in this
Doesn't
moment.
in this moment it does nothing.
Okay, but it.
Your phone
Yeah.
closed on me.
Corbin, your phone got ready.
And then Corbin, you're almost done, I'm assuming?
Make a wish.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done. I'm just writing
Cool,
stuff
then-
down.
Thank you. I'm
I
sorry.
guess
No problem.
it's time to wake up.
Alright. So before so I just want to give everybody in chat a little bit of a heads up. What I did with Cam and did the whole dream sequence with Nemo, I realized it was stupid because you guys could just go back and watch the stream and see what happened anyway.
We'll try not
So
to.
so
Well,
from now on we're just gonna do
we'll
the
see.
dream sequence stuff unless it's super plot important.
And then we'll tell them not to watch the video.
Yeah. Unless it's super plot important, you guys can just stay around.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that actually leads us to the next bit. So as you guys are sleeping, Amano, you have graciously found these 4 rooms
Mm-hmm.
in this
Yeah.
tavern inn.
I think we'd have places to live.
Right. So 2 rooms.
Cool.
One for you and one for B. Or one for Papreyka. In this tavern inn that you have been staying in. Venati, as you toss and turn overnight, there's something that you can't quite place that's been bugging you. And as you roll over for the 17th time tonight, you look up at the ceiling and something is staring back at you.
Ooh. Can I cast detect evil and good,
Yeah.
please?
So you feel, but you see, the thing is, you didn't go to bed knowing you could cast that stuff. So as you awaken, you kind of go, you feel the presence of, it was Tyr, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your god is Tyr.
Mm-hmm.
Of Tyr in, like, kind of take over your body, and you sit, you feel, oh, he has granted me new power. So describe how you cast detect good and evil, and then I will answer your question.
I very timidly put my hand up, not to startle whatever's on the roof, but just enough to have it about an inch from my face, and you just see little gold glimmers of light kind of shining up from my hand and reaching out like an extension of my hand to sort of touch or get in touch with the figure above me.
So what you feel in your brain and in your soul is the presence of overwhelming good.
Oh, thank God.
There's
Still creepy, but
Thank Tyre.
and it's Tyr.
Tyr.
Thanks.
Um,
I didn't like
Tyre,
that.
whatever.
Thanks, Ty.
You
Thanks,
kind of
Tyre.
know how to.
So
It's been a long day.
you can't see it exactly. It looks like a shadow, but as you connect with it, you can feel wings and celestial. It's a celestial body. It is something of it was something godly in nature, and in front of it, you see that its hands come together, and in front of it, you see the symbol of Tyr spread out, and then it does this, and the symbol slams itself into your chest.
I'm assuming I make noise.
Ka-chow.
Like,
And in that moment, you wake up.
oh, so I'm sweating. Papa Molly. Because I'm sweating. So I wake up and I'm
So go ahead and take your spell slot back because you didn't actually use it.
nice.
You were
It was
dreaming.
all a figment
You
of
were
my
dreaming.
imagination.
The whole thing.
Dream.
Shit. I really want to watch that fucking movie.
Um,
God damn it. Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
so you all awaken at various times. Nemo, you wake up at your normal 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, I'm already like, well, another day, another dollar. I'm going fishing.
And I'm awake because I had dream.
Well, so did he.
Oh, so perfect. So we're just
I had a
awake
different
and we're
dream.
So over time, the town starts to awaken around you. The fish market is beginning to stir. People showing up with their freshly picked in the last couple of weeks. Farmers don't just bring everything at the same time. They brought some stuff from the last few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
The city is almost continuing as normal, but with more of an air of tension.
Mm-hmm.
Like something else is wrong here. Orin, you are the next to wake up. To the chiming of the church bell.
Bing bong. Gotcha. Sorry, I'm taking notes.
Right. And which of you would like to wake up first, Amano and
Oh,
Papreyka?
not me.
Okay, so Amano, your character wakes up. He finds himself in that bunk in the inn that he rented last night. Roll perception.
19 or
Next one.
oh, 18.
You fucking.
I know.
Even with your -1, you can see that everything is exactly how you left it. At some point overnight, you left the window open with the shutters closed, but at some point overnight, the wind or the pressure blew a shutter open. It's kind of swinging gently in the breeze. So what would you? Let's actually start with Nemo since you were the first one up. What would you like to do?
So, because when I wake up in the morning, it's more of like an autopilot, like, oh, time to go to work, time to do what my favorite time of the day, let's go meet up with the boys and go fishing.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm kind of meeting up with my crew, making sure that they are capable of going on like a big haul right now because they did get beat the shit out of them.
One of your crew didn't show up today.
Cool, that's cool. I'm still gonna pay him. He defended and fought with us.
Paid leave.
He's got paid
Man's
leave.
got trauma.
My man got attacked. I'm gonna like check in and be like, you guys good? Are you ready to go out today? Are you healthy enough to fish?
Right. Let's see. Mental health check.
I feel that every
One
time.
of them is obviously like terrified. He doesn't, but he's still there.
Okay.
And two of them are just like, no, we're good to go.
So the one that's terrified, I'm gonna be like, hey man, you can take a paid leave. I know what happened yesterday was intense, and I know I'm not the same after that. So if you need time off, you can take it. But
He nods and takes the paper out of his tunic and hands it to you, and sealed with a little like wax seal.
I kind of pop it open.
It's his letter of resignation from your group. It says he's moving back in with his parents in
Relatable content.
Yeah.
I'm so stressed I gotta live with my parents.
he's going back to his hometown. If I can find the damn page. The dry field, which is down. See, not the bay, that stretch of land between the two bays. That's Dryfield.
This?
Like, yeah, but more towards the
A little
middle.
more towards the middle.
So here.
No,
No,
the middle of the land.
Inland.
Here. Got it.
There we go.
He's moving all the way back to if I can find the damn page.
I'm
Back to Dryfield.
gonna say I understand. Here is your final paycheck, and I give him. I'm gonna give him what? It's usually 2 gold.
Yeah.
I'll give him out of my own pocket before we get paid for the day.
Okay.
So I'm at 14 now.
And he thanks you, and
I give him the good old, and I send him on his way.
he gives it back to you, and you can see that he's upset, and he hopes to come back, but he's gotta go.
He's got some shit to work out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But he's very happy with it.
Whereas the other two, he was a little bit younger.
Mhm.
He was more in his like mid to late teens,
Yeah.
early 20s. Still had a lot of life ahead of him.
Still a lot of
The other two
connection to
guys,
family.
they're like 50 something.
They're like,
They're
we're
like,
having an old party.
my life's coming to an end anyway. Let's
I
go."
love fishing.
Right.
They're like the trauma's already been instilled. Like
Yeah.
this did not.
So yeah, I wait. They all say their goodbyes too, because we're all probably homies.
Very good.
So we're all like, "Alright, have a good one, kid. Like, see you later, bud."
Good one.
See you later.
And then we're gonna push off the dock and we're gonna go fishing.
All right.
Oh, for a second I thought you were saying you were gonna just push them off the dock. And you're like, oh, if you're really that fine.
Oh, fuck. I got water later.
Oh no.
Well, then you're living the experience.
What are you gonna do when you wake up?
Going fishing.
I want to check in with Stain to visit him as we discussed when he was very drunk. He might not remember, but I'm going to check in and see if he does.
As you walk up to Stain's house, you see that the fire has been extinguished, but it doesn't look like anybody has woken up in their household yet.
It's still real early. I leave at like 5 in the morning or 4
You
or 5 in
woke
the
up
morning.
at the same time because of your dream.
He's probably gonna be sleeping until like I get back.
I'm just going to like sit in front of his door. Just
Okay. Orin, what are you gonna do?
Just wait people on the way by.
I'm gonna do my church duties, clean up the altars, and
Try
all
to
of
cast.
that.
Replace candles.
Check on everyone in the church. I'm sure there's other clergy other than the sect and I.
Right. There's at least one cleric of each god in the pantheon. So there's at least there's 10
I
others.
check in with the ones that are friendly enough with other faiths.
Right. And they thank you. I'm sure they heard that on stream. Thank you, computer. The ones that you were friendly enough with, they bow their heads and they continue their prayers, their morning prayers. And seems like other than sect, seems like most of the clergy is unaffected.
Okay.
Will
Will of
of the
the gods.
Will of the gods.
Amano,
Yes.
what would you like to do now that you've woken up?
Well, I can't get my brown water that I have in the morning, but
Bean water.
Brown morning
The bean.
water.
the bean water.
Bean
might
juice.
be
I was like, are you saying you're using the restroom or are you saying you're using
Um,
coffee? Because I don't know the difference.
Both.
also
One triggers the other.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I put on my garb for the day, and I go out and I knock on B's door.
Oh,
Like it's not very early.
sorry,
It's
no,
still like
I-
8,
Okay,
like
so
maybe ish. It's like 8 o'clock ish.
sorry,
not
let me
super
chime in.
early.
I'm not at the inn.
Oh, okay.
I have my own. I don't have money. I basically set up on like the edge of the
Oh,
forest where the farmers market comes out
Oh,
of.
well,
So you have a place to stay?
I kind of did like a makeshift. I'm a fucking hobo.
Well, of course.
I think he
But
offered you
I-
a place to stay. Did you deny him last night?
Oh, if it was offered, she fucking took it.
Okay.
Yes,
Um,
and it was a separate room.
Okay.
It was.
Sure.
It was.
I thought we were done.
We had. I think she wasn't paying attention.
I'm
You're out of it.
out of
Yeah.
it.
So what was decided
Don't worry,
is we all have our own place to live, and
Okay.
you probably accepted it.
Basically, I probably ducked back to my place in the woods, grabbed some little shits for sleepins, and then came back.
Little pajamas.
So she didn't answer, and I don't really care. So I go downstairs to get breakfast.
Oh no! If I'm in the inn, I answered.
Oh, that's what I thought. I thought.
Yeah, no,
but
I
thought
was
you were
talking about
gone.
like the previous
Oh.
night. Before I went to
Okay.
sleep.
So
I
did you
went-
like open up the door and you're like, what?
Yeah, I'm just like, dude, What?
Like, oh.
She's not a fucking word.
I just kind of, like, I forget that, like, I might be too early, or there might be a custom thing or something I don't know
she's
about.
just,
So I'm just like,
fucking girly.
sorry, leave you to it.
She's
I'm
just
getting
like,
breakfast. Do you
dude,
want?
I'm fine. What
You
is
want
it?
anything?
Oh, yeah, you can
Breakfast.
feed me? Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll just bring you up some stuff.
No, she'll come with you.
Oh, okay.
She'll go down with you. She's just like, she's gonna
It's
wake
like-
up on the way
it's
down. She's like, we're gonna walk. There's gonna be food.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. We're fine.
I love the idea of him like trying to be accommodating though. He's like, well, I get yeah.
And she's just like talking over him. She's still peeved in general about the planning of the slaughter of an entire town last night. The accusation. So she's just peeved in general. She's just woken up, fresh on her mind. She's annoyed.
So you guys said it's about 8 a.m. now? Alright.
Sure.
Give or take.
As the sun starts to kind of peek through the morning clouds, as you're out on your ship, you're hauling in your final net before you have to head back in. State opens the door. And Venati's sitting outside on a bench.
Do I notice?
I mean, you've
Or am I like?
Are you gonna roll? You gonna roll perception for that?
Now, do you notice?
Do you turn around is the real
Do you
question.
notice?
I feel like I'm kind of falling half asleep from my early wake up call.
So
But as
he-
soon as I realize he's there,
So, you said you're falling half asleep. What
Yes.
you feel is.
so I almost fall over and stumble, but I immediately get up and I'm saluting and I'm like, Captain, or Lord, Sir.
And he just kind of. It's fine.
We need to speak about last night.
I'm sure we do. Walk with me and talk with me. And he starts walking toward Armory Road.
All right.
What do you want to speak about?
Well, as you know, me and Nemo were planning on leading an expedition.
Right.
The idea is to hunt down the group who has attacked and endangered our city.
Okay.
Do you have our support?
Do we have?
Do we have your support? Who am I?
Venati,
Was I drunk last night?
What are we?
So one.
Venati, you've never been a prisoner here. Your duty to the city guard only goes as far as you want it to. So, don't think that I or anybody here has any say in what you do. If you want to go off on an expedition for this thing, you want to take people with you, that's all you
Yes.
have to say.
Yes,
I
sir.
believe in you. I believe in your mission. And I know you'll find your place wherever that is. Whether that's here, Straybridge, the Cerulean Commonwealth, wherever that takes you, you have my blessing.
She's like holding back tears, but at the same time, she's like keeping it in and trying to be professional. She's like, "Yes, sir."
And as he walks you
tremble.
through Armory Row, he stops you. And he kind of, Venati, I've seen you through all of your training. From day one as a city guard trainee, through all of your hardships, dealing with your past, coming to terms with that. And I just want you to know that as a city guard, as my friend, and as someone I consider a daughter, you are incredibly important to me. And that's why I had this made. And he points over at one of the armor smiths, and there is a chest plate
What's a chest plate?
to your exact specifications in red with the golden 11-pointed star on the chest.
I'm still standing as straight as I was before, but just tears. Tears.
So,
Thank you, sir.
with my blessing, show them what Ship's Haven is made of.
I just go in for the hug, unprofessionally, for the first time in my entire career.
He kind of staggers and then hugs you back.
Well, isn't he shorter than her?
A lot
So-
shorter.
Yeah.
You didn't
so
have this thing of
Well,
he'd
it
be
was-
doing this.
No,
No,
'cause
he gets the waist.
He gets the,
He
like-
has to.
Yeah, he goes.
right
Yeah,
around
no,
here.
'cause you
his,
did.
his forehead is right between the teeth.
Literally.
Like just below.
like he turns
Like
his head.
under, like,
Smothered.
and like he's like, yeah, okay.
And I excitedly, almost like
Like with
childishly,
loving, like yeah. Okay.
I realize I'm getting like excited, so I'm almost childishly running over, and then I realize I look silly, so that I go serious for the rest of the walk up to check out my armor, and I'm looking back like I'm just super excited, and I can barely hide it.
I'm so excited.
Exactly.
And I'm scared.
So I would like to get some more details on the armor now that I'm checking it up close.
So it doesn't do a whole lot for you as far as additional stats or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're wearing it, once per day, I'll allow you 1 extra D4 of inspiration.
Hey.
Because somewhere in the forging of this breastplate, there is the heart and soul of Captain State. So all you have to do is remember where you came from, and you'll get that 1d4.
Remember who you are. Remember.
This is like an Uguay moment. He's like, my time has come. And I'm like,
It's like Grandma Moana moment.
yes. He gonna be a
So,
stingray.
The way you said
As you return to port,
that.
as you return to port, you come with your haul. Go ahead and roll a d6.
Ocean looking. 4.
About 4 gold's worth of fish. It's not a huge haul, but it's not awful either.
4 for me or in total?
Total.
Okay.
So you're gonna get 2 gold out of the exchange,
And they're both gonna get
gonna
one.
get 1.
Okay.
Which
What about
you know, it's not
AP?
amazing, but it's better than most people make in this city.
Yeah. It's quite a bit. I'm back up to 16 gold after
Okay.
I paid him his
Right.
severance.
I'll be walking around doing my alms for this upcoming expedition.
Right.
I think I'm also, after that, I'm going to say my goodbyes to my fishermen and then go check on the other one.
Who are you leaving in charge?
Of the ship or the operation?
Yeah.
I feel like in my absence, both of the men are of the same age, so they're pretty close. So it's like a bilateral leadership. They both kind of
Co-captains.
co-captains. They're both responsible enough to work together to be a cohesive unit.
And hire whoever people they
And
need to hire.
that's what leads to them getting engaged.
And that I'm probably gonna
ended
give it
up with 2 gold.
And then you can
splitties
marry
you
them
fit.
because you'll be
Okay.
ordained minister.
Exactly.
That's so fucking good. Oh my god.
I'm
Yes.
sad.
You should have. Oh my god, if we run into my moms, you need to officially marry them because they've never been
You can take it as well.
officially married.
Let's do
Because of the trauma surrounding the city yesterday,
Okay,
you actually end up with 8 gold as you see, divided as you see fit.
Because everybody's like, fix it.
Yeah.
For now.
You know, when you tell them like,
More gay.
all the weddings.
we're in a
All
party
the
where we're going to
gays.
seek
all the weddings are gay.
we're going to seek those that did wrong upon our city.
Mhm.
They're like, yes, take our money.
Fucking do it.
We have
Take my money.
Yeah.
Take my money.
Is there anything anybody else would like to do in the city?
I am super excited to get back to the group because not that I care what they think of my armor, but I really want to know what they think of my armor.
Are we? We're going inland, right?
Yes.
You're going south first.
Oh.
Can we
This
get
way?
a compass?
No, south is
Yeah,
south
we
is
will
more
need a
Inland.
compass.
Yeah. No.
Can we draw a compass?
Kind of inland, away from the coast is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Can you hand the blue?
Donka.
Okay.
Okay.
So my question is, I'm leaving my boat in Ship's Haven.
Yes.
Okay, I think since I respect the old men so much, I'm kind of gonna leave my boat in their keeping. Like, they can continue my business without me, even though I'm the captain. I trust them both enough to take care of business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that way, our business isn't just shut down.
Their their nicknames upon your boat were Twig and Barry.
Well then.
Sounds like a married couple to me.
One was like a stockier gentleman that you had him haul the nets in, and one was a taller man that you used to help with the sails and tacking and all that stuff.
Twig.
It's like Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
But they're reversed. Twig is the short and stocky one, and Barry is the tall one.
Good.
Nice.
Perfect.
Very.
But yeah, I kind of leave the ship. I would have taught them how to actually like sail. So Twig would definitely know how to be like the head of the ship while Barry was hoisting sails.
Yeah.
And then they'd kind of help each other with it.
And they'd probably hire like a skeleton crew while you were
Exactly. So like I'm like, here's keys to the ship. Keep it going. You know the shtick. Like.
And so you said you wanted to go visit the last guy, right? Who didn't show up.
Yeah.
He is nursing a very intense stab wound. To his side.
Okay.
But he's alive. He's dealing with it. He's already seen the healers. It's starting to heal.
Okay.
But his name is Marn.
Marn?
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
M-A-R-N.
Cool. So I'm gonna walk in there and be like, "Hey, Marn, you good?"
He's like, bitch,
Captain, sorry I didn't show up this morning.
It's all good. After last night, I expected nobody to show. So.
Yeah.
What was the name of the kid who left?
How many kids do we have now?
It was a young adult. So
Oh,
it was,
okay.
Huh?
Amos.
Amos.
More like
So I'm gonna tell him. Yeah, Amos went back home. I'm gonna leave the ship in the care of Barry and Twig.
Good. Those are good men.
So I expect you to make full recovery.
Aye, Captain. And where will you be?
I am gonna get to the bottom of things. I don't feel right sitting here and doing nothing. I think it's time for me to go.
Definitely appreciate that. Hold on a second. And he like hobbles over to looks like a pile of like old parchment and paper.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of pulls out something on the bottom. And flips it over and it's actually a knuckle buckler. And he says, this used to be my dad's. I don't know how to fight. I'm just a fisherman. But I saw you yesterday down at the square. And he chucks it across the room to you.
Okay, I kind of grab it. I look at it.
And you notice that it's not one that like holds your hand like this. It just sits on top of your knuckles.
So it's like
so you could wear it and hold a sword.
Huh.
Sorry.
So it's pretty much a shield that keeps my hand free.
Yeah.
I have a free hand still. Nice.
As you're leaving, getting ready to preparing to leave, Sect comes down, and in his hands he's got an old, very old looking tome.
Book.
And
They're all getting special stuff. We ain't going to get nothing. I
Well-
mean, you might from your crew. I ain't got no give me special stuff.
Are you assuming I'm sorry? As I was leaving, I kind of reached into a pouch
Tieflings.
and I leave 6 gold on the table near the door.
okay,
As I leave.
go ahead and take it off your sheet.
I already did.
And Sect, he comes up to you and he goes, "My boy, You're going to see many things in your travels. Just remember that the light of Helm shines through you. Never forget that. And he opens up the book, and it's not actually a book. It's hollowed out.
A useless book.
And he dumps
Well, it has
6
one
more gold
use.
into your alms box.
Hey.
Damn.
Kitty weed. Consider this the rainy day fund. In case of emergency.
So we now have a hollow book.
No, he just gives you the gold out of the book.
Oh,
you
that
should
was
ask
his
that
book?
character.
And he's just,
So I have a whole other book.
I was like,
No,
Get it
he
for
opened the book
emergency
and
fund.
dumps the
Oh,
gold into
no.
your alms box, and then takes the book back and hugs it. Go and make the Lady of Dignity proud, son.
I can do that.
I know it's not special, but it's coming later. Don't worry.
No,
You get a new bow from the ship's armory.
it's cool. We're just doing banter
You're
stuff. We're just like
literally going to visit your mom's.
Oh, she'll get spoiled then.
Yeah, my mommy's loving me.
She don't we do good.
I'm my mom's favorite kid. We only have like one. It's me.
So, as it gets to be about midday, the market is in full swing. Stain is there with his wife and his young daughter. They're at the gates, the southern gate of which is the man, I'm getting choked up. The southern gate, which is down the main road, like I showed you guys before. Southern gate. So turn it around.
oh, wait. Oh, we're here.
Yeah.
So, like, eh.
So the Stain and Bicklewhite meet you at the southern gate, and Stain offers you a handshake.
All of us?
All of you. Oh yes. Oh yeah, he remembers. So as he's going down the line, and as he gets to you, he sighs.
Oh, I'm giving him this fucking look. I'm like, gonna say some shit?
I owe you an apology.
Damn, fucking straight.
I hope you can understand that in my sorrow, I lashed out unnecessarily. You're not a goblin. You're not one of the ones. You fought alongside us to defend this city. And I owe you my gratitude for that.
She very, heartfeltedly says, I've lost people too. I've lost so many people, and I understand your grief. But just because we grieve does not mean that our grief needs to be taken out on those around us, those that we truly need in those times of grief. Remember this, because this will not be the last time you grieve.
His wife is in tears.
I'm just saying, it's not
As he
tragedy happened.
as he offers.
Yeah, she hugs him, and she but also she's like, she whispers to him as she hugs him, she's like, I promise, I won't steal anything. She's like, I promise, I will not take anything.
That's more than a
in the middle
promise,
of the
right,
hug,
God?
you're like,
reaches up and,
I promise I won't
muscles
steal
top of your
anything
hair a
from
little
you.
bit.
Like,
The poofy
Her
hair.
hair's already frizzy.
What about later?
His hand gets stuck.
So handshakes all around
Yeah.
as you leave the gate, heading southward.
I got a handshake.
You gotta hug her.
You got a hug and a
I
piece of
want
armor.
another.
You got so
Stain goes
as,
to shake my hand. And I
as-
go, oh, what?
as he's going down the line,
Like SpongeBob with a poop.
Galtheris,
His wife.
Galtheris, who is holding the young girl, offers you a hug.
Oh, I also
Oh.
have something for her.
Okay.
When it comes to me.
So I hug Galtheris. If I did I pronounce it right?
Galtheris.
Galtheris.
Galtheris. Give me L.
Gal.
So I go to hug Galtheris, but as I do, I turn to look at the little girl and I give her my hand and I go, "You're going to be good." for Auntie Venati, aren't you?
And she, uh-huh.
Oh my god.
And then I kiss her hand and I go, I knew you would be.
She's a fucking infant.
And then Katie walks away and goes,
And then as I'm walking away, I'm like still holding in tears because it's basically the closest thing to a family I've had in a while. So.
So I've seen this their son who passed.
Right.
You know, I've seen this child in passing at least a little more than frequently. You know.
Yeah.
So what I have done is what I went back to my little makeshift little hobo tent in the forest for was just a piece of wood and a whittling, like one of my daggers, and I have whittled a not like exactly accurate, but to my best recollection, a whittled tiny little it was like that big little idol of their son. And I give it to their daughter. And I say, now you remember him. He will not have fallen for nothing.
He'll watch over you in spirit.
I may be sick, but that don't mean I'm not gonna make you hurt.
Feel my pain.
Just suffer with me.
At that, they all start crying.
Yay.
And there's a big group hug with everybody.
Oh yes.
Yay.
I'm gonna
I
start
have
like
my arms
low chanting the
Really
same
good middle
chant
of
that Stain was doing last night. The town anthem kind of thing.
Are we getting a hero send off right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we are.
And then it wasn't just those guys that were there. There was a whole bunch of the town guard and people, and it's
Jesus.
Yes.
I watched it happen and I still got freaked out.
and you hear it long after you've left the gates.
Oh.
Yay.
Yay.
I'm like gloriously
And the
like
good
striding, knowing that I'm in like my full armor and I look good, and I'm like, I'm
that's
a
just what they
hero.
do.
And that's just what
I'm just gonna elbow you.
Yeah, you're
I've
like,
got like my arms in my
Heroes.
hoods and I'm just walking along the
God,
back
like,
and
this
you
is
guys.
awkward, and we're like, this is all we've ever wanted.
Let's be heroes.
So they're like the same
So,
size as me.
for the sake of brevity, we're going to say who is leading the walking pace.
Probably me as we head into the.
Yeah, because you're leading us to your.
Yes.
I think we would be taking up the rear because we were like the last people to be held up. Like,
Yeah.
bye.
We're really having separation anxiety, and we're like 2 seconds
We're
after
talking-
saying goodbye. Like.
Yes,
We're
you're
from talking about like, oh, I didn't know you
Yeah.
came from Bicklewhite.
Yeah, because we're.
Are we really
fine.
leaving?
Yeah, it's like, is this happening? Is
Is
this a dream?
this
And
real?
I'm directly in the middle with my hood like.
You're like,
I didn't enjoy
Did
that.
we take like a wagon or anything
Yeah.
to travel, or
That
we
didn't
just
make
okay?
me feel
Cool.
I mean,
warm
if
and
you
fuzzy.
want to, you can
no,
retcon it.
I don't
no,
get
it didn't.
Nah, I think we're probably gonna.
Should we have
I don't
a
think.
tent at least?
I feel like we have camping gear, but I don't think we have enough goods to justify a like wagon. But do we want like horses on our way
Wagon,
out?
though.
Don't we have horses?
No.
No.
No,
oh, I
we
assumed
don't.
that was a noble. I'm like, we got
I
horses.
turn into a. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Turn into a unicorn.
Should we get a horse to travel on?
Or at least like a pack mule or
Pack,
something.
I
yeah.
agree.
We stop at a nearby.
On the
outside
way
of
out,
town.
yeah. On the way
Like
out,
a-
we stop by a stable.
Okay.
Like a
Jump up, be like,
stable
yo,
place.
can we get some ass
In
down,
stable place.
please?
What's up?
What's up, you
Your
an ass girl?
toughest ass.
Don't be shy.
So at the stable
strongest
outside the
ass.
city,
Yeah.
Don't be shy.
it's a smaller stable, probably 5 or 6 birds, but it's labeled shins.
Ooh.
Shin's stable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did the anti-nausea medicine make me more nauseous?
Yummy, yummy in your tummy.
I'm gonna hide it.
We
from
pray
the
for you.
camera somewhere.
It's supposed to be every 15 minutes until I.
Repeat dose. Yeah.
So yeah, what do we find at the stable?
No more than 5.
So there's
Yeah, but I
a
just
small
my second one in like
there's a
3
small
hours.
person
She good.
who is brushing
It's
out.
just like
There's there are 7 horses in the stable couple of them are sharing a stall.
Mhm.
There's a small person brushing out the tallest one. He's standing on a turned sideways apple box. He's brushing out the tallest one, a big black stallion.
Okay.
The little one wishes to do something.
Yeah, I can freely
Like
speak
the
to
Yang
animals now
Oh, right.
with my shepherd circle.
Is that what that means?
She has the ability to
Blah-blah-blah
commune,
ability.
and her abilities now encompass like just the ability to commune with animals.
Yeah, I can read it out loud.
The
again
animals
if
of the
you want.
wilderness.
I thought everybody was listening to my detailed reading of my abilities, but okay.
So you can talk to the horses.
Yeah.
She is played with chat.
I just wanna.
Talk to all the animals.
Well, everybody's obviously like immediately going to look at the stallion.
I'm
But
talking to the dude who's brushing.
Hey, Donaldson.
I'm gonna start kind of going one by one and being like, just getting to know them, the horses, just like their names.
Mr.
If there's-
President.
Mr. President, I love you.
Your stallion has come for you. That's our black stallion.
Oh my god.
Can we name our stallion Mr.
Mr.
President?
Sure.
Yeah.
If we get
Even
it,
though we have no
yeah.
idea what a president is at this time, we'll take
Do you, want
it.
me to, do you want to keep the book with you? Or do you want
Here he comes.
Oh, there he is.
Mr. President,
Come here, black
I
stallion.
love you.
Open door.
He's still not
I
supposed
need-
to be in here.
I need to stand up anyway. I need
Go.
to walk.
Let him be free.
Wrangle.
Okay, so while she's talking to the stallions, I think I'm gonna go talk to the small person.
Evacuate the premises.
I'm gonna be like, hey, what's your going rates for horses?
Turns
What's
around,
your going rate?
and it's an older halfling man.
I love Mr. President.
It's gonna open again.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do horses go for?
What do horses go?
Just gonna give it a second.
I buy them all from the door.
I wonder, can the camera see the candle?
No, not currently.
Around and it's so cool.
Am I in the way?
No, it's
Nah,
the
he's
candle's
walking
going
away.
Okay.
Oh.
He's good.
Hi, Mr. President.
So he says, well, which one you looking for?
He's a male.
He was talking to the guy. So, what?
I want to know their names and just kind of see if there are some like stuck up ones, which ones are, hard, like at least seem like hardworking and dedicated. I don't want a snooty horse that's not gonna want to carry its weight in the group. That's basically what I'm trying to figure
Kill
out.
all the snooty horses.
Maybe the stallion looks really pretty, but it's egotistical and isn't gonna want to pull its weight. Like I want to just
Yeah, but
feel
I'm
everything
egotistical
out
My
before
struggle-
I.
Maybe
my,
we can-
my
Bond
struggle
over
with,
that.
my struggle with being a noble and hating nobles.
I love that horse.
So if we are gonna buy a horse for us to ride, we need at least 3. One for each of the big people, and then you guys can just tag along on someone else's horses.
Yeah, me and you
I
as
don't
the
know.
biggins are like, we're gonna hand rock, paper, scissors to see which one of us gets the big, thick black stallion.
I feel
We
like
both want it.
you're like 3 inches on me, so you'd probably get the biggest
You know
horse.
what?
Probably.
You know how it's
I'll
like the
take
12
it.
I call
gods?
the
It's like, what are the 3 gods that would be considered the lowest of gods? You can be like, shoot. Like, rain, or like something like
Rain
that.
tears.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
All right. So as you go around, you notice that there's actually only 1 horse and 6 donkeys.
I make this clear to everybody, and I say it loud enough for the shopkeep to hear because
You don't want to be skimmed out of money.
I
because
can
he
get
said which horse are you looking at,
Right.
implying that there was more than one at the very least. Not maybe he didn't imply that all of them were
Well, it
horses,
is-
but he implied that there were more than one. So I make it known. I
Then-
say,
Before that happened, before our interaction
Yeah.
happened, it would be, now which animal are you looking for?
Okay.
oh,
I decided after all this happened that there were 6 donkeys instead, because horses start at 75 gold pieces, and you guys don't have all that.
Wait.
I got 18
I want to
and
pretty
15.
So, which animal were you looking at?
I'm just gonna kind of. I mean, I see her talking to the horses. Are they talking back in horse?
In horse.
Nay.
They're gonna,
Me, huh?
But like, do I weed out the bitches?
There are 2 of the 6 donkeys. There are 2 that are jerks. Melody and Tiger's Eye.
No.
I straight up, I'm just like, these 2 are fucking assholes. Even if they're hardworking, I don't want to have to listen to them this whole time. Like, I just can't. Please don't make me. Because I can understand them
so
now.
what's
So
the
I'm just
going
kinda
cost
like,
for the
please
those
don't. And then
4?
you-
Oh, those are 10 gold pieces apiece.
Well,
I can get one.
get
The
one-
church will
you want a
provide.
donkey?
The church
Or
will
the
provide.
donkey?
So
I got one donkey.
Do we need more?
you can't.
I can.
I would like to talk to the shopkeep personally and persuade him to technically take half pay for the horse so that I can afford the horse.
How are you gonna do it?
So 40.
I'm going to promise that not only am I going to come back with more gold, but he would essentially be supporting a future hero.
Request.
A future hero, you say? Heard that quite a few times.
Rolly.
Tell you what, 8 gold, or you see his eyes dart down to your breastplate. You can leave me that shiny little breastplate of yours and take all the horses for no gold.
All the donkeys.
One stallion
Punch him.
and 6 donkeys.
I'm sorry, the breastplate is not on the table.
Fair enough.
But I
Figure that
will
offer, because
take-
you said you come back with more gold. So
I will take your deal of 8 gold pieces though, however.
For the horse.
For the horse.
'Cause
the horse.
that's what she was asking for.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the Dawn Strider over here?
Yes.
75 bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
Big one.
75 gold bare minimum for Dawn
It's
Strider.
in the system.
Let's see my intimidation now. I'm not too happy with
I
this.
wouldn't intimidate.
I have +4 on intimidation.
I wouldn't intimidate.
Okay, remember how
We're lawful.
Oh.
You're not gonna be like, give it to me or I'm gonna beat you up.
No, I'm not gonna do that. No.
No, she meant intimidate in a lawful way, but that's
Yeah,
still
like you
not
just realized-
What I
lawful.
was going to say is roll persuasion.
Yeah, that's the one.
There we go.
Because when you're trying to make a deal.
That's the one.
+4, so 15.
He looks over at Dawn Strider.
Dolls.
60. And you get Dawn Strider, and I'll throw in a donkey.
Do you even
I
Oh,
don't
how
even
much
have
do you
60 gold.
Well,
I would have to borrow
30.
from the party if I were to make a deal
I
like
got
that.
30.
You have 30 gold?
Yeah.
I have
33.
12.
I have 10.
I've got 17. Like, we could all get it, but then you'd be the only one having a horse.
And then we have a
No.
donkey.
Don't think this
and
is
then we
a
could
good-
get one more donkey
This
and
is
have
the
no
most
money.
Yeah, do we just not want to make gold at the beginning of this adventure? Like,
I know. No, I'm
should we
I'm
just-
trying to work out some sort
Has
of.
Paprika talked to Dawnstar at all?
Dawn Strider? No, she is not yet.
She's
Okay.
attempted.
Wait, okay, so it says I had 22 and then I spent 5, so I had like 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Right? That's 17 gold? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, yeah, it's just like,
I'm trying to think of how we could possibly go about this. I can't.
donkeys are strong. We can get a donkey.
So he's looking at my new breastplate that was gifted to me by Sting.
So what he is implying is that if you leave the breastplate, he'll give you everything in the stable until you come back with gold.
We don't
Don't
need-
want
we
to be
don't-
without that breastplate. My character wouldn't do that, so I
Yeah,
have to.
your character-
I
Yeah,
have to
it's fine. We
reduce
should
it.
just all buy the donkeys.
We should spend
We should just buy
wisely.
the donkeys.
So yeah, I'll
Is it,
listen.
are they
I
donkeys or
hear,
mules?
I hear the cleric.
Mules
I
and
hear the
apples.
cleric literally in my subconscious going wisely.
Wisely.
So I say, tell you what,
As far as game mechanics are the same thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'll come back for the stallion later. I say as I look at Dawn Star.
Dawn Strider kind of.
Dawn Strider. There we go.
Oof puff.
That's good.
All right, so I guess each one of us are gonna.
I guess I'm affording a donkey for
Or
I
by-
think we need to wait for B to get back because I think Papreyka wanted to talk to everybody, including Dawn Strider.
Oh, so she's going to inform us what horses
Yes.
are what.
I mean, at the end, you're probably all gonna get one.
Yeah.
Is what I'm assuming.
Oh,
Yeah.
Me and Papreyka.
We can also. How much do wagons usually go for?
Oh, that would be cute.
We could just got
Maybe we
two
could just
donkeys
get
and
two
a
donkeys and
wagon,
a
and we can all just
walk
chill in the wagon.
that's
Or chill,
way smart.
Oh,
Big brain
caravan.
energy.
Caravan energy.
I just rolled 2 ones.
Hey,
Snake eyes.
are you gonna talk to all the? Are you gonna talk to Dawn Strider, the horse stallion?
Wait, what?
We just wanted to get a vibe on the horse. Are you doing okay?
No, but yeah,
Okay.
we can talk to the horse.
So you're done talking with mules, and you walk up to Dawn Strider, who is very much like he's like looking down at you.
Can I frickety frackety help you, mister? You're looking at me pretty funny. Is there a reason?
I've never seen someone like you before.
What do you mean somebody like me? I'm same as him.
Yes, but so bright.
I have gay moms.
There we go. That's the ticket.
That's it. Knock on it.
Are you going to take me away from here?
What?
Are you going to take me away from here?
Is she talking to the horse?
Yes, she is. So this
Oh,
is
I thought you
what
were
I'm-
talking about the freaking like stall keeper. I was like, are you good?
No,
dude?
you're
No, but it's
talking
perfect
to the
because
stallion.
Because it's the horse.
I wasn't aware of his name. You just said the name. I had not been made aware. I was busy.
That was really funny
What?
though because you're like dude, shut up, you stupid horse.
No, I wasn't. I didn't know
It
I
was cute.
talking to the
It was
horse.
great. It
I
was
thought I was
good.
talking to
You
the
had a-
shopkeeper. And I was very fucking confused.
You had a
Okay,
very legitimate conversation with the horse.
so you're talking to the horse.
What you hear is
Okay, can I
she's-
start that again since I didn't know I was talking to? I mean,
I kinda
you
like
know
the
what?
way
Giddy up,
going.
you
I like the
turn.
way, yeah. I was like,
Basically,
perfect.
I basically would have answered the same. Let's be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's a snobby horse.
So hey, are you going to take me away from here?
I mean, how would you feel if I did?
Mind you, you probably heard us talking. We can't afford him.
Yeah.
At all.
So if
It's
we
like
were going to get him, it
we
would be
might
a
able to get him
comeback
for
for him
60
later.
gold,
kind
which
of
is
thing.
almost 15 gold.
Indifferent.
But it's,
I live to be ridden.
Yes, but I mean, I would like you to enjoy the work you're doing.
See,
Have you ever enjoyed your work before?
It's not my job to enjoy my work.
It's your job to live, and living should be enjoyable.
I was bred for a single purpose, and I will live out that purpose as I see.
I mean, you said live. I'm sorry, but living, at least to me, requires a little bit of enjoyment of oneself. Other than that, you're not really living, are you?
I could make this horse so happy.
Like you're just giving the horse like goo goo eyes.
I'm like,
God, I feel like worlds better right now.
Oh, good.
Expel demons from my body.
So basically,
I don't want to keep talking to him.
what you boil it down to is that there are 4 mules who are good-natured,
Tolerable.
2 that are grumpy, and the horse is snobby.
Okay, but I still want to talk to the horse.
Snobby, but also hardworking.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
I
dude.
know. Doesn't
That horse
matter.
deserves a paladin. He really does.
Obviously, we are a group of adventurers, and you know, we're broke as shit. So you know, we can afford your fancy ass right now. But hey, you listening? I don't need your huffy grumpy attitude, mister. This is a courtesy. Do you get many people that actually hold intellectual conversations with you?
I really wished I did. I almost did.
No.
I almost did.
Is it kind of nice to actually talk to somebody other than donkeys for once?
It's weird.
Facts.
I just suddenly woke up with this ability, so like, let's say it's a little weird for me too, okay, bub?
So what you're hearing is she's talking, and you're getting.
Yay!
And we're all like,
Papreyka,
Because
and
we've never
Papreyka
seen her
is
do anything like this
Yeah,
before.
I just-
She's
I'm
like,
almost excited though. I'm like, what is he saying?
but Papreyka
Does
isn't
he
going.
like me?
But Papreyka is going.
No, she's just speaking English.
But it would be amazing.
No, I
if
just
she
thought that would be
wasn't.
so funny because
I am
like,
happiest
she's speaking
when
horse.
I am being ridden. So either ride me or be gone.
Okay, I should ride.
When you take me
Sense, but if you're gonna be like that, I guess we can find some other horse
To ride.
to ride. If you're going to be like that, then I don't think we need somebody like that in our esteemed group.
Oh man, we're gonna be riding so
Roll
far.
persuasion against a horse.
I'm not trying to
Yes.
Yes, we're rolling persuasion against the horse. Do
If
it.
the horse runs away from home, we don't have to buy it.
Oh.
Come to me. Come to me.
Oh shit, my persuasion's plus 6.
7 plus 6.
13.
That's something good.
I want it.
It
This
looks
is
like
the
he's
only time the
considering
rolls
your
are.
offer.
Oh my gosh.
These are the only time the rolls are reversed. I'm like, Mom, I would like you to
Please.
give me the horse.
Horse.
So she sees that he is considering, and
I'm
she
in the
kind of just
background,
goes, "We're trying to make a difference in the world, and you just want to be ridden. Maybe take a look outside that and see how much more enjoyable your life could be while being ridden by a group of esteemed adventurers on a quest to save your home."
I just want to put it out there. Horses have an intelligence of 3.
Okay, I'm doing my speech how fast
Okay,
we go.
No. That means that you don't have to say much.
And a wisdom of 8.
Which means you can definitely.
We want the horse. Let me
Yeah.
You
just.
can
I'm
convince
working
him
on it.
anything. Like,
Not
So
only
he's-
that, it includes the rides. Like you get the
With
good
that-
stuff she just said and rides.
we'll ride you into
Yeah.
battle.
No, I'm
We
saying,
will
yeah,
ride you
I was
so-
just saying, like,
Yo, we can
Maybe not
ride
in the
you.
battle,
baby.
you
you
know.
get to be ridden,
Let me reword that.
but by an esteemed group of adventurers who are saving the land you are raised in,
When we go up to
and you will be
our ASI cavalry.
beside us as we rise to the ranks of heroes of our land.
That's another persuasion. 'Cause that's really good.
These are good. These are great.
And he was
Wait,
considering it.
so,
He
like-
wasn't outright no the first time.
She's doing all this work, but the stable owner's just not just gonna let him go.
He's gonna break out.
He's like, well,
I want to see this.
So what? So the stable owner's like, "What are you talking about? I ain't gonna let you just take my."
I'd never take him from you. It's not my choice to make.
It's his.
So you
Meet us at
see,
the crack of
you see the
dawn
horse
at the
start to kind
edge
of
of the
pace around a
morning.
little bit,
Oh shit.
and he walks out the back of the barn. You hear something happening out there.
The horse is karate
Okay.
chopping. The back of his neck, he's making him unconscious.
It's like pulling a butt. Like, oh, voiced by Cuban
What the
Jr.
And he goes, "What did you say to my horse?" And he goes out. He goes out there. Ah! And the horse comes trotting out. He's got his saddle in his mouth.
Remember, guys. Remember, I am
Well, now we
chaotic
can't just wait.
neutral.
We can't stay here. For
I don't
the
give
night.
no fucks about what's right and wrong in this situation. I'm
Yeah,
doing this
you
because
get-
I want to.
Should we leave some gold?
Oh yeah, we should all pitch in and leave
We
some.
feel
my
bad
mom's
for
box.
sure.
So we're like,
Gold.
here's like 25 gold.
Are you gonna?
We're
put
still
the-
purchasing
are you gonna put
donkeys,
the
right?
saddle
We
on?
should just buy donkeys.
Oh,
Are
wait,
you gonna
yeah.
put him on a wagon.
We're probably.
He wants to be ridden.
I want to put his saddle on and I'm getting on it.
I think
like I'm ready.
my
Sorry,
thought
what are you guys talking
process
about?
was we're gonna get the stallion that she's gonna ride, and then 2 more mules
But how-
that we're gonna have.
All right, but
pull
how do
the
we
wagon.
buy mules off the guy who the stallion just
Exactly,
ran
I
away
was
from?
just
He
gonna
just
say,
got
we're
knocked
gonna in the
up.
shop.
the nice
Leave.
ones and leave the gold.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause he's
knocked out.
unconscious.
you
as far as
guys
we're
want.
concerned.
So you took
You're lawful
Dawn
Yeah.
good. What the
Dawn
fuck are you
Strider's
doing
going
in all
with
this?
you.
I'm leaving money behind because I feel guilty.
But
Just not as much
I
as
don't think we would just take the mules too. Dawn Strider's leaving of their own volition, so we're probably just gonna be like,
Here's the money for the mules.
There was a decree of no slaves. So
Yeah.
if the sentient horse does
It's
not
a
want
horse.
to be
It's not.
owned
It's
by
not
him,
sentient though, which
It's
is the
not
problem. It's a
sentient.
It is.
horse.
It has sentience.
it
though.
has to
It has
if
enough
she speaks
sentience
with
to
it.
hold.
Intelligence of 3 technically makes it sentient.
Well,
Yeah.
shit.
It
All
Why
right.
are you-
It's sentient
Because I
enough to
can
hold
have the
an
horse.
intelligent
Okay,
conversation.
so I guess I'm personally gonna go help the stable master up and be like, hey man,
No hard feelings.
I don't know what my friend said to your horse, but you're only going to have trouble from here on out. I will pay you what I can for this horse.
Take it
I
off
only
your
have
hands.
10 gold.
I will also pitch in and provide
I'll give you the money.
a minimum
I have
of
18.
4, possibly 6 gold added on.
18 gold.
18
George is
gold.
ready to give 18 gold.
Just gonna drop it here.
So we will
Got
give
a
you.
fat, muddy, like hoof print on his chest. He's like,
I kind of pick him up and I sit him down on something he could sit on and like wipe him off.
Buddy, like,
What? Get over it, man. Just imagine,
Breathe,
like,
my man,
going like this.
breathe.
he's way out of it.
you might want to heal him.
He
Okay.
probably
has
took
broken
some
ribs.
fucking damage.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Well,
we took
for
a
all we
long
know, we
rest.
could
We
be
have,
dead.
we have lay on hands still.
Yeah.
He's like coughing up
So
blood.
he's just
I'm
like
inside with the horse
He
and
kind
I'm
of
like,
just take. Leave gold for the mules. Get that blasted thing out of here.
All right, so we drop. I say we add on 5 gold for the extra work.
Yes.
By
Um,
the way, the wagon is 15 gold.
15. All right,
Okay.
so we're gonna leave.
I'll grab
so
the
that's
wagon.
25, 30, 40 gold. So
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We need another 15 from all of us. What's 15 divided by 5?
Well, you were already dropping 18.
Oh, you're
I'm
dropping
throwing
18?
18 in there.
So you,
Corbin's dropping a little extra because
So we
he
got-
has the extra.
do you want to
Because
drop a
he's
little
good like
extra
that.
since you're Mr.
Well,
Rich Boy?
I only
Yeah,
have
we're the
17.
most
I'm
poor,
dropping
all three of us.
15 so that I can have 2 left over. So I'm
Wait,
wait,
How
you're
about
dropping 15.
you
How
drop
much-
7,
gold
you
do
drop
have? Me,
15,
'cause I think
I have
have
14.
more.
or 18.
Oh, you have like 2
You
more.
drop 18,
So
you drop
we're still all 3 of us
15.
poor.
No, wait,
7,
math
yeah,
hard.
25.
7, 18, 5, 5, and 5, and I think that's enough. I'm not doing math.
25 plus 15 is 50, yeah.
Cool.
Mark it
Wait,
all off.
did you just say 25?
Here, so I'm
15 is
dropping
50?
It's 40. It's what we need. So
40.
take 5 gold off of your 2. Take
I
5
was
gold
so
off.
confused.
Wait, okay, wait.
Economics. You take 7 gold off.
Okay, cool.
My alms box is now
So
empty.
you're at 5 too.
So can I go up to the horse? Can I lead Venati by the hand,
Yes.
walk up to the horse, and,
And I'm
say,
like princess, like squealing.
Do you
like
have
a
speak with
5-year-old.
animals as a spell?
I mean I do, but I don't need it.
Can she cast it on her to
No,
speak
it's
with?
just
No.
it's just per person.
So you'd have to
So
take that
basically-
spell.
Next time.
Basically, I'm leading her by the hand very gently to the horse, and what's the horse's name again?
Dawn Strider.
Dawn Strider.
Dawn Strider. This is your hero.
And I'm
This
just
is the
like,
hero that will ride you into battle. This is the hero that will ride you to glory.
Ah,
Huh.
I
Okay.
wanted a reaction.
they can't speak back.
Okay.
So
Oh,
that's-
animals?
Yeah, animals can't
They
speak
understand?
back.
They
They
can
understand
though.
you.
No, they can.
Could relay what it has seen or heard in the
It
recent
says,
past.
but it says like they can. I can speak with them, and if they're not smart enough, they can only relay what they've just seen. or heard.
3 technically shouldn't have been able to respond to you, but it's happened at this point.
It's
it doesn't
meta.
matter.
It's
He's
such a
a
It's
He's a
a
special horse.
it's such a big
Ooh.
beastly mask stallion that it has like a 4 intelligence.
Yeah.
It's okay,
Um,
it's meta.
So he
Did you hear what I
You
said?
just don't know yet
so he
what
he
Dawn Strider is.
almost kind of poses because he lifts his front hoof off the ground.
And I am like trying
Is
to
his
keep my cool, but at the
is
same
his
time I'm like
saddle still in his
like,
mouth?
I'm buzzing.
Yeah.
Did anybody
Because I
put the
feel like
saddle
I'm
on?
real
No.
scared.
He's standing there
needs to be
posing with
your
the
Yeah, so
saddle in his
I'm
mouth.
gonna go and gently take
Roll a
the-
handle animal.
Oh.
I've like.
Do I have any
primed them.
bonuses on this?
Animal handling.
I
is the
don't
very
have.
top.
I don't have any bonuses. And I rolled a 5.
Oh no.
Well,
The saddle is on backwards.
Oh.
The horn is facing his butt.
I kind of whisper the correction to you.
Roll it again with advantage.
Yay. 5 with advantage though. 9.
Would you like to help her?
Please help
Yeah.
Is it upside down now?
Yes.
It's just it's not quite sitting right? It's like
Yeah.
sliding.
You're just
And
like,
then I
I've
turn
never
to the
ridden a
horse.
horse
And then I kinda
before.
I turned to the
whisper
horse.
to
I'm like, this doesn't usually happen.
I kind of just whispered and I'm like,
So you roll your animal handling.
do I get a bonus?
You should have a fat.
It's the
You
second
do.
one
I have
down.
You
Four.
plus 4, yeah. Thick fat bonus. 18.
Plus
Yeah.
4?
22.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just.
Yay!
She perfectly.
Paprika just kind of picks up the saddle
Well,
and
no,
drops
you
it.
would need to lift me, and then I would lift this.
Lifts up the saddle, drops it back on the back, lands perfectly. She goes under it, she ties it, she gets the strap, gets it nice and tight, and then she goes.
So I go up and I, do I have to roll to mount the horse now?
No, not to mount,
Alright, cool.
but to ride, you're gonna need to roll animal handling.
Maybe, and then I just kind of say, before you start writing, I'm like, may you lead each other into greatness. As I'm
I
waiting for her
think-
to like fall off the fucking horse.
I
So
think
I'm
while
sitting
you're
on it,
learning,
like-
you should ride
in front.
in front,
Just hold on.
holding the reins
Yes.
while you're learning.
I like
Yeah.
You already got on, so I'm just like,
Yeah, so then I just pick her up and put her in front of me.
Katie's big girl.
And now, so technically,
I'm
you're
baby.
the dominant one on the horse, but she's the one with the reins.
yeah, and she's
Yes.
behind you, like,
She's
or
teaching
in front
me.
of you, like,
She's teaching me how to
Exactly.
actually do everything.
Okay, so
But I'm sitting up proud
and
on
she's
the horse
child,
because I'm
and
excited.
you're.
And I'm currently setting up the wagon with the 2 mules. I'm tying them
So
off.
really
Yeah.
quick, I just want to stop for 1 second. It is 7 o'clock,
oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
so we can either keep going for another half hour, or we can end it here.
I say we finish up the horses and say we're going, and that's where we stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree because we were all pretty hungry, tired,
Let's-
or not
yes.
feeling super great today.
Like
I'm
we
so
were
sorry.
gonna make
No,
this
you're
a long
fine.
rest,
I
but
feel
I
like
guess
this was a
now we're
boring
just
episode,
under the
but,
circumstances we're just
It's
gonna
not. A
ride
lot
off
happened,
with
trust me.
a
In the
carriage and
sunset.
the horses and the mules.
I didn't expect you guys to take so long in the stable.
We're good at that.
It's okay, we're
Yeah.
good
We're
at
very-
that.
Come on, I got us a free fucking horse, man.
Yeah, now
Give me
it's gonna be
some
easier
credit.
to travel because we have a wagon to put shit in, 2 mules to carry the saddle, the
And a
saddle,
fucking
and
war
a fucking
horse.
stallion with a giant paladin on it who could just
Imagine
swipe heads off. And
Imagine
protect
Evo.
us.
And I am in the
Yes.
carriage.
Evo
So
but black.
Literally.
So like you two on the horse are like
It's full.
the protectorates of our convoy.
Oh my god, and you guys are like in such contrast to each other because you're all
Because I'm albino and white. That's
So-
why I was like, I need this horse.
and
It's
it's
fucking-
Dawnbreaker. What?
Dawn
and
Strider.
and
Dawn
Venati means
Strider.
moonlight
Yeah, so it's
in
dawn.
Orcish.
Dawn.
So I'm just saying. This ended up being
And dawn is
perfect.
when the night turns into day.
All right, so where we'll end tonight is with you guys, with Venati trotting with the horse.
I'm in
Everybody
front
else-
of her on the horse.
Oh,
so,
you're in front of her holding the reins,
No.
so that she doesn't
or on
just.
the horse.
I'm on
She's
the horse
on
in
the
front
horse.
of her.
I'm sitting behind her
Being
just with my
saddled
like
in
hands
front
on my
of her.
hips, like still happy that I'm
I
like,
think-
this is my horse.
I think
That's
she's
perfect.
teaching you
I'm
how to
teaching her
correctly
how to-
handle it.
Yes, and I'm
Which
just
makes
so
sense
enthralled.
for why you would then take the animal handling skill.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll go through that later, but
Mhm.
you have to spend a while with that horse before you can handle it.
I
Yeah.
do.
After what I would call probably 10 hours of riding, which is 2 days worth of riding, you'll gain proficiency in the skill.
So pretty much by the time we make it to whatever Bickle,
No, it's 5 days to Bicklewhite.
so like halfway to Bicklewhite,
Yeah.
you're gonna be
awesome.
like,
So-
I know what I'm
We're
doing.
talking about, like the
Yeah.
local cuisine and
Yeah.
shit.
And
So
I'm
when we-
in
when-
the
I remember this.
You remember these like berries
Totally.
and like they look really similar to those ones that would
And
fucking
I'm
kill you
since I'm
instantly?
used to
I
like
love
large
those.
vehicles, I'm the one
Yeah.
pretty much always at the reins of the mules.
I knew a lot of friends
Technically,
who
she has
ate those.
proficiency in land vehicles too,
Sure.
because she has the City Watch
That's
slash
big
solar
guy.
background.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then
I lost a lot of
Mono,
friends to
because
those
of the
berries.
noble, can ride horses.
Yes,
But
but I'm in the carriage
well.
because
Um,
I am.
I think
I
that's
got you
where
a
we're
horse,
going to
bitch.
end for the night, with you guys taking off for
Sick
Bicklewhite.
ride. Yes.
Yep. We're on our way.
Tell everybody
I'm on my
way. New friends and places.
All right.
Well, thank you everybody for tuning in to
Thank
episode
you.
2 of Taking the Initiative. We super appreciate you being here. Thank you for our first on-stream donations.
Yeah.
To the ego,
guys.
to the stream. Everything that is donated to us is put right back into the stream, so it really means a lot. And we will see you this time next week, Same
Well,
players.
we're also
A
gonna
little
be
bit before that,
doing
on Friday.
And then on Friday, we're gonna do we're going to finish leveling up, get everybody's character sheets taken care of,
Mm-hmm.
and then we are also going to do a post-session wrap up and a Q&A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds fantastic.
Friday at 9 p.m.
Yep.
Alright.
is the goal.
That's the goal. So we will see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Woo,
guys.
bye.
Thanks.